do it. If you don't get it and you still need a little bit help, definitely reach out. But I always tell you guys, there is nothing like I cannot, or it cannot be done, or it's impossible. All those things we throw out of the way. There's always a way, solution to something that we can do as a team to bring answers to issues. So again, find out what has been done and then tap into it. And on top of it, the assignment on last week, the teachable machine, the video is over there. Take your time, don't rush. And it's good to see you guys, your faces. It's nice. Yeah, I know you want to see my face. I don't look the best, so I'm not showing my face. So you can't forget about it. So yeah, Ben, over to you.
Yeah. Hey, how's everyone doing? Welcome, Aguna. How's school?
How was your vacation?
That was our song.
Okay, good. So we've gone through a lot of I think we've gone through like 4 or 5 weeks of um classes. And what we're gonna do is today I want to cover the last part of the component of AI, which is the algorithm, and we'll do some tests on Scratch. So what we're gonna do today is I want to do a recap of everything, and hopefully everyone that is here, um, people that have been in the class for a while, they can help, walk through the summary of the class so far. So it's an AI basics. And let me see if I can share my screen. I have to share everything. Maybe not. Just give me a sec here. All right. Let me know if you see my screen. Yeah, I wish we had more students here so we can recap and they tell us what it is. So
Yeah, I feel bad. I hope it's like this community is every day they have a party on the main street. I don't know.
I thought you live in some kind of a rural area outside.
Yes, it's rural, but the main streets, hey, Charlie.
You guys are living the life then. Um, okay, so I'm gonna do quick recap about what AI is. And I think the only one Ejira people like if someone just do a quick recap of what AI is? Okay. All right. So quickly, what artificial intelligence is, learning and analyzing data or information. So the more information that you feed it, the more it becomes accurate. Okay. So basically, the reason why AI is very popular today is that we have a lot of data, we have a lot of information. If you go to Facebook, if you go to Google, if you go everywhere, there is so much information. And now we want to use that information to help us do our everyday tasks. And that is why AI is very big right now. And I think we went week 2, we went to the different kinds of AI. Okay, we said we have a narrow AI, which is weak AI, which we've been using all along. So your Alexa and all these, like even Excel spreadsheet, anything that gives you a recommendation, email spam is the narrow AI. And those were used to do simple tasks. And now we have the strong AI, which is the generative AI, Gen AI, which is facial recognition, autonomous cars, and anything that it's using big data. So right now, there are some words like, there are some terms that you're going to be hearing, big data, and when it comes to GPT, chat GPT, I think a lot of people have heard about it. There are other large language models like Gemini from Google, Perplexity, and Copy AI. All these AI companies, the reason why they what do you call it? They are popping up recently is because we have enough information. We have a lot of data out there to help fuel these AI models that they've been building. So there is also advanced AI, which we haven't gotten to, which we didn't want to introduce in this class today because it's a very it's basically an AI that is going to, learn our feelings and everything that it's going to be doing. It's going not only going to have that strong AI models, it is also going to have feelings and cognitive thinking and all that. So that was what we learned in week 2. And week 3, we learned about the building blocks of AI. And we talked about machine learning. We actually started with the data. We started cleaning up with our data. And we talked about machine learning the other time. And today we want to finish it up with the algorithm, which is the set of instructions, the if-else instructions that we're going to be giving to our AI model. And we talked about the revolution of AI in medicine, in education, and in transportation. So, like I said, we talked about machine learning the last time. And what is machine learning? I think when I came in, there were videos showing on machine learning. So it's basically machine learning is a subset of AI. Excuse me. And even in machine learning, there's also another subset of AI in machine learning. So when it comes to big data, this is what machine learning is. So it enables the computers to learn what from the database that we give it, and we have already built our database. And that's what we worked on the last time we were here. So yeah, like it says, machine learning is a branch of artificial intelligence that allows computers to learn without being explicitly programmed. Okay. So basically the machine learning has like two, it actually has three. It is the supervised, unsupervised, and we basically we learn about the supervised learning, which is all about labeling your data, cleaning your data, using ETL tools, and making sure that the data that your machine your program is going to learn is cleaned up and well labeled. We also have the unsupervised learning, which is like unlabeled data. So if you pick your emails, email is unlabeled data. If you pick YouTube script, if you go to YouTube and you convert the video to a script, that data is on unsupervised. And so there is another machine learning that is going to go in and identifying patterns and make sure that it's able to capture the right information that can be used for the program that you are building. Okay. So that's what we did. If does anyone has any question? Is it confusing? Is it
Aguna, is it making sense?
Yes, madam.
Oh, okay, what did he say? When someone say yes, I maybe I'll say what I said and said stressing. Or sorry. Yeah, in your own language, explain what he just taught you guys.
what is the artificial intelligence? But so do you guys understand what artificial intelligence is is all about? Can someone tell me what artificial intelligence is all about? When someone say AI, what comes into your mind? Does anybody?
David want to say something.
When somebody says AI, what comes into my mind is like a computer.
When they say AI, what comes to mind is about computer? What is it about?
Like how it can help people.
Okay, so so in simple terms, AI is machine programs, right? That is here to help and assist us. Okay, so we have a lot of information, and human beings cannot break it down easily. So we have built models that will use that information to assist us in our everyday life. Okay, can someone tell me an application that uses AI? Give me an example of application that uses AI.
Siri.
The what?
Siri.
I can't hear you. Maybe
He says Siri.
Oh, Siri. Yeah.
Siri. Yeah, in iPhone.
Yeah. Siri uses AI model to help and assist us. Okay. So facial recognition is also another application. Self-driving car, which is autonomous cars, is another application. Now, our cell phone and everything. Go ahead. Someone saying something? Okay. So our cell phones, our computers, all these things are AI driven. And the reason why it is very common these days is because we do have ways we do have systems that are able to store big big data in a small devices. So your cell phone, there are microchips in there that is able to store all these information that we have out there and be able to build an AI model in our small computers. Now, a generative AI like Chat GPT is large language model. Okay, and what it does is it goes through the internet, and everything in the internet, it is bringing you to when you go and type one command. Okay, so let's say I want to learn about Ghana, AI in Ghana. It will give you all that information because it has gone through the internet and picked all that information about AI in Ghana and given it to you right there. Now, the problem last time we talked about is there is bias in this information, okay? And that's where we come in as AI for Good. We are trying to clean all these bias, make sure that information that we put into our models is clean and it's not biased. So don't one of your responsibility as an AI developer or as a creator is that make sure that there is no bias in your data. Okay. So last time we tried to clean our data and we're gonna continue from there today. Now, in week 3, we learned about the building blocks of AI, and we've handled our data. Okay, we've handled our machine learning, which is the teachable machine. Okay, so think of AI. The building blocks is like a human being with a brain. Okay, your brain, you can have a brain, but you don't have thinking for the brain. Okay, you can just have a brain, and the brain is your machine learning, your models. Okay, you have a brain that is capable of thinking, but how do you think? How you think is your algorithm. Okay, the system of you thinking is your algorithm, and the data is the information that makes you think. Okay, so if you don't learn good information, you will not gonna be able to think right. So every time put in the good information so that your model that is being created can think as algorithm. Okay, so today we're going to learn about algorithm. Okay, and when we're done, then we'll go to Scratch, take our information the model that we created from machine learning, the teachable machine, and we put it in Scratch and we start giving it the command that we want to see on our website. Okay. Any questions? Anyone has questions? Okay, we'll watch a 2.5-minute video about algorithm. Okay, so pay attention.
You may have heard the term algorithm recently, whether it was online or maybe in some conversation about technology. It's a word that gets thrown around a lot, but what exactly does it mean? Well, simply put, an algorithm is a set of steps used to complete a specific task. They're the building blocks for programming, and they allow things like computers, smartphones, and websites to function and make decisions. But in addition to being used by technology, a lot of things we do on a daily basis are also similar to algorithms. Let's say you want to make some spaghetti. In order to do this successfully, there's a certain set of steps you need to follow in a particular order. First, you need to boil a pot of water. Once it's boiling, you then add the spaghetti and cook it for a set amount of time, stirring occasionally. Once it's finished, you drain the water and then it's ready to be served with a sauce of your choice. That entire process is actually an algorithm. Because you followed those steps in that order, you reached your desired outcome, a delicious pasta dish. But if you were to make a mistake, say over or undercooking your noodles, it probably wouldn't be as good. Programs work in a similar way. Their code is made up of algorithms telling them what to do. Let's say that we want to use a navigation app to get directions. When we punch in a destination, the app uses an algorithm to look at the various available routes. Next, a different algorithm to check the traffic. And then a third one takes that information and calculates the best available route. All of these algorithms are built right into the app's code. That code, the app wouldn't be able to follow these algorithms correctly.
Does anybody say something? Can you guys hear?
Yeah, these videos, sometimes the language barrier. If
What happened again? So I'm sorry.
saying these videos, so sometimes it's the language barrier. If the person is speaking fast or not.
Okay, so the video is too fast.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, I'll explain when it's done. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Meaning you wouldn't receive your directions. Both of these examples show how both humans and computers can use algorithms to perform everyday tasks. The difference is that computers can use algorithms and calculate things better faster and more efficiently than we can. Technology is only going to continue to evolve and get even better at what it does. As long as coding and programming continue to be used, algorithms will be at the heart of these technologies, guiding what they do and how they do it.
GCF Globe.
Okay. All right. So what we just learned is the basics of algorithm. Okay. And algorithm is like simple commands that we give to a computer to follow steps. Okay. So if let's say if you want to okay, all right. Okay, Letitia. So algorithm is simple steps that the computer takes to get to a command that you have given it. Okay. So in our project for the birds, right? We want to build an algorithm that says if you see the birds, if anyone is in Ghana or Nigeria and they see a bird and they take a picture of it and they load it in our computer or our system, the algorithm is going to detect it and give us simple steps of what the bird is and what I think we said the name of the bird and what the bird used to feed. Okay, so they'll give us those commands. They'll give us those output because it follows those simple steps that we have trained it to be. Okay, so let's go back to our machine learning is AI system that learns from the data without explicit programming. Okay, so we don't have any we're not programming it. It's basically learning because we are teaching the information to the machine. Okay, and the algorithm is the instructions. So now we're going to give that instructions to the AI system. And when they see that information, and they will make a decision about what it is. Okay, so does anybody has any questions on algorithm? Okay, can someone summarize what algorithm is?
So say please, algorithm, they are the set of instructions that are given to the machine so that it will know, it will command it.
Yeah. So it is that, when we started our AI, we said AI is something that we build and we give it commands. So it's not computers taking over. It's we humans, we have built it, and we have given it set of information or set of and set of commands that they will follow. Okay, so these are the set of commands that we have, the steps that we're going to give it for them to follow. Letitia said she was stepping out. I wanted to know, where is the teachable machine? Like, Letitia, are you back? Okay, so we're going to continue our class, our project from last week. We wanted Ghana birds and Nigerian birds. Okay. All right. So let's see here. right, so we created some birds from Ghana and Nigeria. So these are the birds that we created for Nigeria. I mean Ghana, sorry. And these are the ones from Nigeria. So now we're going to train our images to identify which ones are Ghanaians and which ones are Nigerians. Okay, so it's training now. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick one bird from Nigeria and test it. Okay. See, it says this bird is from Nigeria. Okay. So now we've trained our model to know which one is from Ghana, which one is from Nigeria. Let's pick a sample from Ghana too. Let's see. If we have a problem with our model. Then I think we might have a problem with our model. Hold on. And that's why we need a lot of data. Okay. Now, let's train it again and see. Okay. All right. All right. The model is better now. So do you guys understand what we're doing so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to copy our link here and we'll go to Scratch. Okay. So in Scratch, what we're trying to do is build our algorithm. Okay. So all right, so we're going to have a teachable machine. All right, so we're going to select, we're going to choose an extension and we're going to choose our teachable machine extension. Okay. So
Abre o WhatsApp na noite, beleza, Scratch.
So in Scratch,
There's Scratch. Que joga
first
machine.
let's change our spirit name. Okay, we want a bird, right? Let's pick a bird. And
Tape's not so.
Nisha, are you back?
She's not back.
Do you guys still see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how many of you are comfortable with Scratch? How many of you have used Scratch before? All right. So Scratch is it's like a program platform that when you can create a command, you can create a lot of commands, and when you run it here, it will generate the command that you created. So it's like a programming language, but but for like people that are starting programming. So what we're going to do is we have a teachable machine link, and so when we say so the algorithm is basically a steps of command. So it's in the programming world we call it if else. So if this is if I put in this, and when then it'll produce this, else produce this. Okay, so when I put in the model, it says, so my first command is when I put in the model and I copy my teachable machine link, and I paste it here. And when the model detects I don't think the link is working. Because it's supposed to have Ghana birds and Nigerian birds. Okay. Oh. We're gonna copy this. And it has to be a shareable link. Hold on. Sorry, my teachable machine is not giving me my link here. Supposed to have a shareable link here, but it's not. All right, so we're gonna start all over again and see if we can get the link. So we have our Ghana birds. Okay. So did everybody finish their assignment?
Yeah, Ben. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, they finished, right? But some of the people still don't get it,
How to ask questions.
right?
Sir,
Okay,
please, I'm
so
having a question here.
Yeah, what we can do also is that you see how for them to get to the teachable machine, if they can, some of them can share their screen for we to take a look at it, how they get to this place. Because this case they will say yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, and they don't get it. David, do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah.
Can you
Ask,
do it on your phone? No. You see, so it's like before you see how you uploaded the pictures and everything. Some are even struggling on that side.
okay, so we are still stuck on the teachable machine.
Yeah.
Oh,
They are still stuck on the teachable machine.
okay. All right, Letitia, how do you want to do it? Because I thought we've already like how do you want to, because we have about 1 more week for this, right?
Yeah.
Letitia. Is Letitia back?
So that is the thing. So according to the timetable, you have 1 more week, right?
Yeah.
Can you, because of your time, can you move like maybe another a week or 2 more?
Sure, I can do that, but I think you guys have another way coming up. You have another.
No, we want them to understand, like what I said. We want them to understand, because this one too is very important.
Yeah, no
Right?
problem.
Yeah, so if they understand and they get it, then it is good. The other side can just can just wait. We want them to get the basic and how to get to this place.
Okay, so but
Go ahead.
my question is, do you guys understand the reason why we are doing this? Like,
To the Ghana people, to the students.
yeah, everybody, do you guys understand why we are here? What we are learning here? Huh? Okay, so we're going through the building blocks of AI, okay? And we went through our data, we cleaned our data, and now we're doing the machine learning and building the models. Today we were supposed to go through the algorithm. I think we went through the algorithm, but you guys still don't understand the building the model and training the model. Like, how many of you understand building a model?
Yeah, you can come off mute because we don't want you to not to understand. We don't want this thing to be confusing, right? We don't want this thing. If you don't understand, if you don't know how we got here, what we are doing, then the next level will be hard. David,
Okay.
David, do you know how we got here? Do you know how to get to the teachable machine? Do you know how to upload? Okay.
Okay, share your screen and show Uncle
Okay, so David is going to share his screen. Somebody from Aguna to also share their screen to see how they got over here. Then Martin, so David is sharing his screen on how he got over here. So David, how did you get here? Huh? No, you have to come off mute. Okay, go. Talk.
Yeah, I came here to Teachable Machine to do an assignment, and I typed it in the search bar, and then I got this. So let me go back to the start.
No, they can't hear you. It looks like you are speaking in an unknown language. Okay, go ahead.
So, I went into
You went into what, David?
me a sec.
Huh? Okay, close what you have and start all over.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Yes, no, I'm talking about start all over. Your computer is reading.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So I typed Teachable Machine.
Mm-hmm.
Then I press Get Started.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you already have a project, and I do, I did this. Thanks, but for some reason I saved it, but it's not coming up.
So, okay, so while David is fixing,
I saved it, but for some reason I
okay, so Ben, you see what we are talking about?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
yeah, but I can upload it.
So David, where are your images? We'll do it real quick. Where are your
Yeah.
images? You know, can you
David, it's talking to you. We are not crying over
you know do you know the location of your images?
No, no. No. Hey, we are not crying over it.
You just want to help.
We don't want a situation that you come in to understand, yes, much as oh, we don't want that. So we are helping everybody over here. Whether you cry or you don't cry, we are helping everyone. So
Okay, so it's very important that you put all your images in one location, okay? So that when it makes it easier for you to grab wherever that the images is, you grab it and you paste it in that classification, okay?
Sir, please,
Uh-huh.
you want to share your screen?
Is anybody ready?
I'm gonna
I'm asking if we should use the image that. Sir,
share
are we
your
using the
screen.
image that? Yeah, I'm asking if you are going to use the image that.
You're breaking up.
I'm saying that should we use the image that we edited on the Kavna or the
Yeah,
normal
so
images?
don't let
Are we
maybe since you guys it's been a while, you guys you missed the first class, so let me go over here real quick.
Thank you.
What we are trying to do is build an app or and a website where um if anybody is in Ghana or Nigeria and they see a common bird, okay, they take a picture of the bird and they upload it on our website or on our application, they will get information about the bird. Okay, that's the project that we are trying to do. So it's called the AI imagery. So basically we are going to upload a lot of data in our system that will identify which bird is from Ghana and which bird is from Nigeria. And I think, Letitia, if I'm not mistaken, we are also going to identify what food they eat, right? So those are the two classifications, right? So what we are trying to do right now is, first of all, we gather our data and we clean our data. And we also label the data. And after that, we upload it into our model so that we can teach our computer, we can teach our model which ones are for Ghana, which ones are for Nigeria.
I think when you show it to them, then they will all see.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. You see my screen? Please let me know if you see my screen. You guys still see my screen?
We see the scratch.
Okay. All right. So actually, let me show my whole screen. All right. So this is how they clean the data. You guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
All right. So part of the assignment was to build the data, okay, and clean the data. Gerard, hello. Okay, so we collected all this information of birds, okay, and we cleaned the data. So one of them for algorithm, we need to feed it with the right data. So if the birds has any background that will interrupt, the identification of the bird, we have to make sure that we clean that up so that the algorithm does not get confused about, the trees. Like if you take a picture about a tree, it's, it will um identify the tree instead of the bird. Okay. So that was one of the cleanups that we had. I think that was an assignment that we were doing in the previous sessions. So the idea is to clean every something like this bird. It has it has a lot of background, and the algorithm is going to be it's going to be a little bit hard for the algorithm to identify what this bird is with all these other objects in the picture. So and for this one, it has too many birds to identify. So it's going to be a little bit hard for the machine to learn what kind of bird it is. And this one is too colorful, and there's a lot of background. So the idea was to clean all these things up and label them. And I think we did, right? Mhm. At least we did our best. Okay, so it has to be a standalone. So when it comes to AI, the better the information, the better the results. So when you are cleaning your data, which is the most important part of AI, is you can build your model, you can build your algorithm, but if your data is really wrong, your results are going to be wrong. So you have to be careful about your labeling, the way that you get the data cleaned up, and make sure that there's no abstraction. There's no other foreign background in the picture. So that's what we did. And the next thing was to load it. So Teachable Machine here is a program from Google, which helps students learn how to use, AI models. So the model, like I already said, the model in our building block is the machine learning, right? It's the system that learned from the data. Okay. So the model is the system, is what we build. It's like I said, your model is like your brain. Okay. You have your brain, which is capable of thinking. And the algorithm is giving you the ability to think. Like, how do you think? How all these instructions and the information that you put into your brain is the data. Okay. So here, this is where we are. Do you guys you understand the project? Does
Yes, sir.
anybody have any question about the project?
When they say yes, sir, somebody has to share their screen. And Mr. David is ready to get up to here.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I went through it for the people that missed the whole project and what the basics of AI is. So now we are here. We were supposed to build a model. The machine learning is going to learn what we put in there and train it. Then it will give us a code where we'll come to our Scratch and put the code in here and start identifying the non-labeling algorithm, the steps. Okay. So if it detects Ghana birds, it will say this is a bird from Ghana. And this bird, it'll say this is a bird from Ghana. So this is where we are. So who's ready to share their screen?
David. Huh? You are not ready. You are not ready to do what? Huh? No, when you shake your head and you do, we don't understand that kind of language. Go ahead. So you can't. Why are you shaking your head? Somebody else can share his screen while David get his lab computer together. Somebody, Steven, Naima, are you ready? Share your screen and let's see how you got to that teachable.
Please, I'm using a phone and the last time I did it on the PC, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. Whose screen is this? Somebody from, who is that? Prince. Okay. You are there shaking your head like, do you understand? Yes. Okay, do it for us. You are shaking your head.
So if you're sharing your screen, you have to speak so we can know the steps.
You just type the teachable machine.
Okay, sir. So first,
Yeah, I think he was trying to share.
Okay. So one of the important, like looking at your screen, one of the important things that you have to always take into consideration is you don't want, when you are loading your image, you don't want anything else in your image, because I see that there's labels in the image. Then the label will come later when we are building the algorithm. Okay. So you just have to load just the images. Okay. And normally we have to load a lot of images with different angles of the birds. Okay. So if you take one bird, sometimes if someone is taking a picture, they might not take the angle that you have loaded in. So you want to take enough angles of the bird so that they can get the accurate, output when they scan the bird on their phone. So, but because we are in the beginning stage, we don't want to load too many data. It's going to take a while to process. So, but we make sure that the data that we are loading into our system is clear enough. It has no other foreign entities in the data in the picture. Okay, so if you have the labels, I would suggest that you clean your data by taking out the words in your data. Okay, and so that
I have a question, and my question is that sometimes I paste a Nigeria bird in my teachable machine, but it will tend to, let me say, it will change to maybe Ghana bird 100%. And I'm trying to fix that problem, but
Share
so
your
I can. Okay.
Show us your screen. So that comes down to the information that you are putting into the machine, okay? Because the right now the machine is not clear about that bird. It's probably confused because it doesn't have enough information. So let me see what you have. We're not gonna get 100% of an output today because we don't have good information. All right. Okay. All right. So you have 15 images and 30. Okay. And so what you have already trained it. So pick one bird from Nigeria from the from your computer. And load it in the the first box, the first blue box. Just drop it in there. So we want to test it now. Go to your folder. The folder where you store all the images. Go there and pick one bird from Nigeria and put it in the blue.
Where's the folder?
The assignment and all the instructions.
Okay, so this is a bird from Nigeria. I can see.
Okay.
Now let's try another bird from Ghana. So you're not gonna get 100% because the images that we've loaded it's not 100% clean. So let's try something from Ghana, so we can test our model.
Yeah.
Okay, so it still give you a high percentage of Ghana compared to Nigeria. Okay, so
Yes, sir. But sometimes it must it change. Maybe if I put, let me say, the Ghana roster, it will tend to, let me say, Nigeria 100%.
okay, so the percentage right now we can't get 100% of everything because
Yeah, I was just saying is that if sometimes I put, let me say, Ghana roster, when I paste it, it will give me Nigeria, let me say 99%.
Alright,
Yeah.
so show me right now. I'm seeing your screen. Show me which one it is.
Which one is the homework?
Show me the example that you are talking about.
Okay, sir.
Somebody can. He just want to. Yeah, so some
So this is in the list of Ghana and it's saying 100%. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I understand what you are saying. Sometimes the machine doesn't give you the accurate output.
Yes, sir.
And that's what I'm saying, that for it to get an accurate output, we have to load a lot of we have to load a lot of data. I mean, most if you look at GPT, it has about 1 trillion data in its system, and we are loading 15 images. So you have to understand that this is just for training purpose, okay? So we're not even with that, and they still get it wrong. So it's very important that initially what we are the data that we are building has to come clean and is well labeled, okay?
Okay, sir.
So yeah, this is good. And so what you're gonna do is click on the export model on the right, no, on top. When you see preview, okay, so you click on it, okay, then you go to upload my model. Okay, click on upload my model. Yeah, click on it. It's gonna process. So give it some time to upload the model. Then your searchable link, it will give you a searchable link, and that's what we're gonna. So yeah, you have your searchable link. You're gonna click on it, and that's what we're going to use it for. Hello, and that's what we're gonna use for our next algorithm. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. Anybody else wants to show the screen?
Yeah. So before we move on to the next stage, which is the Scratch, we want everybody to be on the same page, because the next stage, the assumption was whatever that we taught the last concerning Scratch, everybody understood it, but it looked like we have to go back maybe 2 steps on the Scratch, how to do the Scratch. But for now, somebody else should share their screen, and for us to make sure that we do understand whatever state that everyone is. So who else is ready? You know, I'm going to choose you anyway. Yeah, David is about to share his screen. Did Michael share the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you did. What about Martin?
Martin is there, so.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. What about Idra? Someone from Idra should also get ready right after David. So we go in and make sure that everyone understand what they are doing. Adasa, you can also get ready. Yeah. David, we are waiting on you.
Excuse me?
So, yeah, Adasa, share your screen while David prepare. I don't know what's going on with his computer. If he has to restart, he can restart now. So Adasa, share your screen.
Someone from address says they are sharing their screen.
Not on our Zoom then. Because if they are sharing our screen, we don't see it on our Zoom.
Okay, let's move to the next person then.
Yeah, that's great.
I have about 45 minutes.
Yeah, we want them to be able to get on the same page because the next level is more, it's like a little bit confusing to them. So Adasa, go ahead.
Okay, so whoever is sharing your screen, you can go ahead and test your model. Let's see what I think they're loading the information. I think most of you are comfortable with it now. So
For me, my Google Drive, and then I changed it. Then my mom showed me to grab it from my file, and then I clicked on it, and then I would drag it here, and then it would show me Ghana or Nigeria. And
okay.
then some of them showed me to take a picture. If I can find it. trying to find it real quick. Then some of them I had mixed. So she told me I took a picture and snip it. And this is what it looks like because I had like 88% Ghana, I think, and I like 88% Ghana and something Nigeria.
So let's test your model. Put your bird.
Okay.
So you find your location of your birds and load it in here so we can test it. So if you scroll up a little bit, there's an option to load it, your birds and test it. Okay, so this is, make sure this is one of Nigerian birds. Yep. Okay. Yeah, this is one of Nigerian birds, so it's at least saying that it's 100% Nigerian. Okay. We can try Ghana too, just to test the model. Okay. So your model is working. So the next step is go to the export and load my model.
Upload, right?
Click on the load my model. Yeah, right there. It's gonna load your model. It's gonna take some time to load. Then it'll give you a clickable link. Then you click it, and this is what we use for the next for our algorithm. Okay.
So then let's make sure everybody is on this level then.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make sure it's everybody is on this level. I believe that you guys are on this level where you upload my model. What about so we know that Adasa is ready, Michael is ready. Who else is not ready? Papa David. So David is about to share his screen. Thank you, Adasa. David, let's go. Yeah. I know. Huh? You can't share your screen. How many hours does it take for you to share your screen? No, put your screen there so that we can all help you on where you are. We are not saying that get it perfect. Put it over there. Let's go.
It's not to make it.
Yeah.
The boys will help you get it, okay?
So,
Why are you laughing, Rama?
okay. So David, how did you get here? Come off mute and talk. And David has 4 birds in here.
Yeah, I think it should be like 15 for Ghana and
Like
30.
15. So David, it should be like 15. So we have to find out where to get the bird, right? So how can we get the bird from here? So this and if we can take him through it. So
So I think when you go to the EBI the page, I think Letitia loaded everything in there.
talk. Come and talk.
The EBI Google Classroom.
Yeah.
It's coming to show everyone how to get there.
Okay. The homework, let me share my screen. So,
From the homework
yeah,
and take out the homework.
Yeah.
Hey, you can also log in now, so that we can all do the homework together.
Let me share my screen. Okay. So you come here, go to classroom,
Take your time.
and AI for good, right?
Yeah.
Build your own teachable data. And I have 9 people. I've already graded 3 people already, and then 9 people are yet to submit their stuff. And so it says that what? Link to YouTube Live to refresh your memory over here. Use this link to create your own AI system. So you click on this teachable machine right there. It brings you here. And then it says use this link to get your files for what? Nigeria. You click on that. And it brings you, who did this? Who put this? Who did this? Who did this? Hello?
Hi.
Who did this one? Who changed everything to this? Okay, hold up. Someone, okay, if we're gonna have a group file, you cannot change it to something else. You have to start your own project. Whoever did this, I'm gonna find out. I can get a data. So either you come and tell me, so we teach you how not to do this again, please. Okay. Let's go back to the drive again. And link to the Ghana Berita here. So for the Ghana birds, as you can tell, it has not been compromised. And again,
the Nigerian bird was compromised.
Yeah.
But no, this is not it.
Somebody is changing everything. What is going on with you guys? What happened to all the stuff that you guys worked on? Okay. You came here, there were this stuff here. It was just a matter of uploading this. If you okay. Let me say this. There is no shortcuts in life, okay? The best thing you guys should do was watch the YouTube video if you missed class to understand what had happened, and then you use that to continue. Now we have to okay, go back and clean up all these stuff because somebody had messed it up. But, thank God, I knew somebody would do something funny like that. Let me, yeah, let me, home. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. So where's the original one? No. Where's the
bird in Ghana?
Okay.
Oh no, this is not the original.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is okay. That's the original. So we're gonna fix the mess again. So please, this is a community file. Don't manipulate it if you have not been sent to manipulate anything. Okay. So with that being said, we have all the Ghana stuff from here all the way to this one here. So what I'm gonna do, as you can see my screen, I'm gonna copy all these people here and then go back. I'll add that later. Command. No, you're not supposed, this is not your job. I'm showing you, okay? So we go back to Canva again and then start an Instagram. We need a dimension like that. Yeah, social media. Okay, hold up. Social media and then Instagram posts. So now that we have it here, you saw me select all. I copied everything. And now I'm gonna click over the 4 dots and then paste all my stuff here. So we're gonna label this Ghana Birds Part 2 so that we don't confuse anyone. Now, when you have that, I'm gonna share the link again. I'm gonna put it on the WhatsApp group so you can have it. Please, you know what? It will be view only. Let me see. Yeah. No editing. Yeah, copy link. Lesson learned. So now let's go to our chat. Maybe I'm gonna fix it. I just want them to know. Everyone, link to new Ghana photos. Okay. Okay, so as you can see now, we're gonna clean up. We're gonna delete all this. I'm deleting the labels because the AI system right now, the teachable machine, does not need this. Am I making sense? So I'm deleting all this stuff just to undo, just to clean up the okay, so okay, so please no more don't make any changes to it. So once I'm done with that, right, I'm gonna click on share, as you can see my screen, and I'll click download. So I'm gonna download everything. So this is for the Ghana Birds Part 2. And as it's downloading, I'm gonna go back to our okay. Yeah. So where is the link? The link is in the what's it called? I put it on WhatsApp group, but let me update this and yeah. Let me see. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, edit. So new link to Ghana files. Okay, so I have updated the new link to the Ghana files. Now let's go back over here to birds in Ghana and Nigeria again, right? Now I'm going to copy every one of these, okay? These are all Nigeria, so I'm copying every one of these animals, okay? And then this also belongs to Nigeria, so I'm selecting all, and then Control-C. Then we're gonna go back here to Canva home and then select another Instagram. They know that they are not going to this is yeah, you don't need you to do anything. You guys worked on this. We are just cleaning it up. Oh, hold up. Okay. Okay, delete this one, this page. Okay. So now with that being said, let's go. Let me label it Nigeria. Part 2. And then sharing. Oh, Part 2, sharing. Anyone with the link can view and then copy the link. Now let's go back to Google Classroom again and edit. So an updated link for Nigeria is done. Okay, so you're gonna get the latest new files. Yeah, refresh your page or your classroom. And then the next thing Oh, come on now. Yeah, we gotta go to the Nigeria birds. That was done. Oh, what did we do? Okay, the Nigerian birds, and then we're gonna delete all the names and the information. As you can see what I'm doing. We are cleaning up this, just saving it for now, okay? Again, this is not, we've done this, somebody messed up the file, and I'm gonna find who that person is and we're gonna talk about it. If you know it is you, let me know and I'll help you on how to create your own stuff so it doesn't happen again. This is not to shame anyone. We are all learning, and I understand that mistakes do happen. Okay, so with that being said, now it is done. So click on share, download, and then download everything. So now we're gonna go to our Teachable machine, right? We've downloaded all our files, right? And then when you download sometimes, let me open, as you can see my screen, download. Sometimes you see the file in a zip file, right? Just double click it so that it will unzip for you, and double click to unzip for you. So now you have the actual images here. So with that being said, we have here, say, open an existing file or start a new project. So we're gonna click on the image project, the image project, and standard, right, Ben? And now we're gonna call it Ghana Birds, and we're gonna call, so it's asking us what we're gonna call this Nigeria. If you can see my screen again. Okay. My bad. Sorry. Anyone has a question for me?
Because the bed that you put on still has the label.
Has all the label.
The link.
They have to refresh that page. No, I saved it. There's nothing. Look. They all been deleted. Oh, you can see my screen, right? Can you see? There's nothing. I'm showing you the screen right now. There's no images. There's something wrong with you. Why is it doing this?
Can you also try and see?
Let me.
Oh, you don't have a Google account. You need a phone number. David made you what? An email address.
Hey, boy. David, give her the class code. Okay.
There, right?
Yeah, but it's okay. Why is it still there?
So I think we will take this maybe this week and next week to clarify everything, to get to the state that everybody is on the upload state. Then for the Scratch, I think we have to do a refresh on the Scratch, because the group that was there during the Scratch time, not all of them are here.
Yeah.
The Aguna group wasn't here. I know that the Idra was here. Idra was here so that we have to do a refresh on the Scratch. David, you are smiling now, and we want to keep it in the smiling mode. Next week, if we say do this and you start crying, you know the deal. Right? We don't want that. Nobody is saying that you don't know. We all don't know. David has the class code since he created a.
Okay, I think I might be wrong, but I think it's done now. Let me see. Oh, come on now. Why is it doing? Okay, let's go home.
No, you can close it and open it from your,
Okay.
just open it. I know that Windows is a challenge for you, don't worry.
I don't know why it's so.
David, go to the Google Classroom and click on the link that says that teacher what is still there.
Okay, so let me change this again. Okay, I'm changing the link, edits. Nigeria again. Okay, so save. Okay, so now I'm gonna refresh my page here and see what you guys get. Okay, okay, Tony, that is done. Yeah, so
The issue is fixed over.
yeah, yeah.
So you come and sit right here. Come and
So,
sit.
Letitia, what I
Yeah.
also did was I uploaded the images in the classroom, and so that can be another backup if you guys need it.
Okay, okay. So with that being said, now we are going back to Teachable Machine, and it's asking us upload, right? So we have uploaded our files or our folders. Yeah, download, go back to Canva, download your folders without any description of the bird and all that stuff, the name and all those things. And now,
So she's downloading.
okay.
Okay, she's downloading.
Tony. Okay. The class code is this is the class code. MP.
Can you put it in the chat?
Okay.
Oh, MPC STP.
Okay, plug this in.
It's not doing well.
Oh, PC. Okay, so with that being said, plug the bottom part so it works. Okay, so I'm going back to the Teachable Machine, right? just for the sake, you can always go to the YouTube and watch it, okay? If your computer is giving you problems for the sake of time. So let's now upload. Kofi, no, move this. There is something at the bottom that you can use. Let's now upload our files. You can choose from your computer or from your Google Drive, right? So we're gonna click over here on our computer, and you can see over here, we have the Ghana Buried Part 2. So you select everything. No, the first one had no image, so the second one. You select everything. Oh, okay. And then you open. And the system will upload. Then you go back here to Nigeria. And then you choose or drag, depending. And you select everything for Nigeria. And then you open. And when that is done, your next step is to train your model, right? So you train them for the system to now have that data. Some of these birds, like you see this, why do I have the names? Oh no, I have to change this. I'm gonna delete everything. I have the names on it by mistake. So they have the names. Okay. You can see some of the birds we have two different, we intentionally did that just to fix out how the AI would detect animals from two regions, right? So after that, we're gonna now bring files to test our models, right? So it's asking us, do we want to do webcam or also file? You change it to file. And from here, you will choose file, whether from your, so example, by mistake, the name did not delete for whatever odd reason. So you select over here and you see it's telling you 100% what? Nigerian birds, right? But make sure when you do yours, everything is deleted. It was a mistake. Delete all that stuff. And it says Nigerian birds here. And you can test again, select an animal from Ghana, and then let's see what the system will say. It tells you it's what? 100% Ghana. Ben, am I missing anything from here?
No, yeah, this is exactly what it is. So so far, yeah, this is it. Then after that, they just get their the link for the Scratch algorithm.
Oh, I think they already logged. Okay.
So I'm going to put a video in the classroom. It's it goes through the process of from the Teachable to the Scratch. So this is what we're going to be learning next week. We were supposed to learn it today, but this is what we're going to be learning next
Let me
week.
stop sharing my screen, sorry.
Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. Let me know if you see my screen. Sure. You guys see my screen? Hello?
Ben, yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay, so this is using teachable machines with Scratch. This is what we're supposed to do today. So I'm going to share it with the class, and next week we'll go through this. So basically, this is going to be like an algorithm where we'll label our output. So the idea is that when we create this teachable machine with Scratch, we put it in our website or our application. Anyone that uses the image on the application, it'll tell it. Let me just see. So like you, when we click on this with our teachable machine link that we're going to copy, the model would detect Ghana birds or Nigerian birds, okay? And when it detects Ghana bird, it will say this bird is from Ghana for 2 seconds, okay? So that's what it will produce here. So we'll go through that next week, okay? But you can also, if you are overachiever and you want to learn, you can also learn it. I put the I'm gonna put it in the classroom. Okay, so that's all we have for today.
See you.
Yeah, you guys are doing a great job. Thank you, guys.
See you.
What did you?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, and you guys keep learning because there's so much opportunity in AI. And today, actually, I have a TikTok interview about AI in Ghana, and I'm gonna be telling people how the opportunities that we have in AI in Ghana. And
Present.
yeah, it's an event. It's an event on TikTok that I'll be teaching a group of people the opportunities in Ghana for AI, and the governance. I'll be teaching them the governance part of AI, and why we need a lot of AI developers like you to come, to use it in Ghana to help, develop Ghana. So I'm really proud of you guys. You're doing a great job, and we'll continue doing that. Okay. All right. This is all I have for today. Have a good weekend, and we'll come back next week, okay?
Okay, thank you. So guys, use this time to really go over. Don't hang up. If anybody want to share their screen to show us what they are doing, this is the time. Share your screen. The goal is not to rush, it's to help you understand what we are teaching you guys, okay? And even if you share your screen and you don't get it, we will help you. Don't make fun of anybody who doesn't get it. We all don't know. We are here to learn, okay? And so with that being said, please select this one. Okay. Okay. So share, who want to share their screen on what they are doing? Okay, somebody is. Okay, let us know your name, okay, when you're sharing your screen.
Madam Clifford want to share his screen.
Okay, Clifford is next. Type your name and let us know.
Oh, madam, this is my work.
Test us a few examples. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, so come back here. So we're gonna select. Okay, just this, right? Okay. Now, these are the. Oh.
Yeah, please, it should be a fun.
You don't have to do this, it has been done for you. The database has been done for you.
Why are you showing those things? Where did you save your file?
I don't have screenshotted it, but like someone else also go and add different.
Oh, these are Ghana, bro. Okay.
No, it's still showing.
That was a mistake. We'll fix it later.
Okay,
Come back later.
she got it.
Yeah.
So which means that it is only Adasa and no, Adasa got the upload the you are almost there.
Yeah. Okay. Good job. Who else want to share their screen?
Can bring
Yeah.
the food.
Yeah. On them clan number bank, you know.
In his school, yeah, that's in when Philadelphia over here.
I still want to mean drive on back.
But why do you need them?
Okay, good job. Good job. Good job. Awesome. So now you guys got it. Awesome. 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 Who else want to share their screen? Courage, you ready? Or is it Courage doing it now?
Madam, I'm to share my.
Okay. If I say if you want to share your screen, put your name down so I can call you, so it will not be any mistake, or there will not be any issues.
Well, let's listen.
Huh?
So good job. You can end sharing your screen now. I got it that you understand the process now, which is good. Good job. If there's anybody among you that doesn't get it, help them, okay? Please. We are not competing with each other. We are empowering each other. We are not here to compete.
Yes, madam.
Okay. So Frederick, you are next.
Go.
I'm ready. Hey, we just screenshot the radio and send it after me to manual. The marriage. Your phone has screenshot and submit to manual. Hey, me. Me, Anna. Yeah, you see the same bed. Mine like my maximum, mine is the same
You are
thing.
not talking. Hello. If you're not sharing your screen, mute yourself, okay? Who want to share their screen next? Okay, Naima want to share her screen. Naima, go ahead.
Baby, I have
Okay. Nasa yɛ ha dabi brabra sɛ watani koti kɔ classroom. Also, your picture. Any photo, what any photo?
the screenshot here.
Any screenshot. Wow. Haya na oya.
My view and my screenshot in my TV.
Okay, any picture. Any screenshot na oya.
Okay. Remember.
Oya no business. Ana images. We have images. Me para me best me go. And this outside you. One download no pra. Maybe them I am download one drive. My generate. One drive. If you ever. Yeah. Yes, madam.
So I told you, if you are not talking to your classmates, mute yourself so that, because we are recording this and you're going to confuse people who comes back to listen again. So what your bird is now 100% Ghana or Nigeria? What does it say? I can't see your screen well. Scroll down a little bit. Oh. What does it say?
It just shows the verbs that everything is doing.
Maybe 1,000.
That is cancel.
This is the seed of the organic.
Cancel.
October 9. Oh, okay.
It's already true.
October 9.
Let's try it.
At the Martins Way.
What is this called?
Okay, now change from webcam to file.
Why dear? Why dear?
Sometimes the system is slow, so don't get frustrated, okay?
Wait, it's supposed to be a Nigerian bird.
No, guess what? We say they are the same. We put two of the same birds in the same country, the two countries. So find something that is not. Scroll up. Yeah, change from webcam to file.
This one is the. This one is the.
Abuburu.
Okay, good job. I see that you guys got it now. I will fix that Canva file. I don't know what happened that all of them didn't delete. It will be fixed, but good job. At least you got the concept, right? Good. And it says 100% Nigeria. Awesome. Awesome. Good job.
So is that
Martin is Martin sharing his screen now? Who?
How do I screenshot? I forgot. It's like shift something.
Click here and see. I don't know the name. Okay. Who is sharing his screen? Is it Martin?
It's just a snipping tool.
Madam.
Okay, you are next, Martin. If you are done, please stop sharing your screen so somebody can do it, okay?
Bye.
Yeah. Please, madam, somebody is still sharing his screen.
Hey, Martin.
Hello.
Martin, share yours so that it will take the person's off.
Share your screen.
Is that you, Naima? Wait, let Naima finish. Let Naima finish.
Okay, madam.
Okay.
Madam, please, you can't hear you.
Then they take.
Okay,
they-
so
they-
who is sharing their screen now?
No,
Is
no,
it
no makeup.
Martin?
No makeup, right?
Why would you do it?
Good job,
You see?
Naima.
No.
There will be makeup. There have to be makeup.
Hmm.
You are there.
Honey. Oh, for Wimbo one home, by the way.
Which one?
I have pins.
So let me do it while I can.
Okay. Okay, so if nothing, we will end our class session today, okay? But if anybody want to share their screen, let me know. If
Madam, share. I encourage you sharing.
okay,
I'm just gonna submit it with nothing.
what happened?
It won't let me submit my assignment.
Hold up, let me see.
I use the snipping thing.
No. And I mean,
When's the start for this week?
I don't understand. I'm coming.
somebody is already sharing.
Um,
Oh.
pictures and capture.
Oh.
It's okay.
My phone's are lazy.
I know. Okay, good job. So Naima is done. Naima, stop sharing your screen now.
Finally.
Okay, good job.
Well,
Okay,
no,
who else wants to share? I think it was Martin, right? Martin, your turn.
Remember to that is it.
Yes.
Where's the airplane go to? That's London. Is that the Lincoln Tower? Yeah. Isn't that London?
Okay. I don't know when it is. That's the Taj Mahal. Yeah, that's how I like it.
They're at least 40,000. This is Paris.
And you open here, you get it outside, you get it, let's look at it like, they make another house, you go forward. You see another light, make the right way up. So you do another light,
Call this a day. No, don't. No, stop.
Why don't you guys have words? Then what are the ice cream? There's no water in there? No.
Adam, share mine.
Courage, never bye.
There's one of them.
Adam, please, I'm sharing mine.
Thank you, for the annual script. What do you mean in 200%?
Minim they are high.
You have failed your job. What?
Wait. Network now.
Network one or two.
But two are try them see where yes. Please show me what file on shot. Everybody must select on both.
How do I see where the light is?
Okay, now. Adam, this my way. Hello.
Uh-oh. I had an Ankara I wanted to use for the wall, but what do you think? Yeah.
Hello. Adam, please, you can't hear you people.
Yeah.
Okay, good job.
Teachable machine.
I think it just saved if you logged in. It will save for you if you have logged in.
Madam.
Yes.
It says change may not be saved.
Madam, I'm sharing mine.
Yes, that's courage, right? Tony.
Hello?
Yeah.
So give him.
Madam, this one of the best.
Good job.
I mean, I'm the best lady.
The focus here.
Okay, anybody want to share their screen now? If not, we can end the session. But I like that you guys got it. That makes me happy. I like that you guys got it, okay? So by God's grace, next week we will continue. Agona is not here. Okay, we will talk. Bye-bye.